started the Hunter White Memorial Fund and Hunters Runners. Started in Phoenix in 2002 as kind of like a little tribute. It was a 1 mile walk. It's actually grown. It's the community stepped up. Lots of friends, lots of sponsors came on board. It's grown to a 5K and we'll keep growing to a 10K and on. It's a big fundraiser. It's kind of fun and quirky and a little goofy, just like Hunter was. So that now, our fundraiser puts all the money together for this program. And we've worked with the U of A and Southwest Ambulance to kind of bring it to you guys, because we think Hunter's legacy, he'd want us to do something young and fun and to keep all of you guys having a good time, because honestly, he had more fun than anybody.
What we want to focus on today is really this concept of choices. You're good?
This picture is the last picture that Hunter and Derek took while they were alive. When you guys go on spring break and you have to make difficult choices, I want you guys to think of this picture, and I want you guys to make good choices.
It just makes us understand what's at risk and helps us understand a little bit more what people are going through and the risks of drunk driving.
And they drove back to our place, which was about 3 miles total. And the car rolled 3 times. They flipped the car 3 times. I think they lost control of the car. That's what I think happened. And Hunter was ejected from the car, and the car rolled over his body.
It hit me, and I think it hit a lot of other people.
I got the typical scary call at 4:30 in the morning, I think it was, from my parents saying that Hunter was dead. And it's one of those things that I don't wish on anybody else. It's exactly as horrific as you would think it would be.
And the problem is, when you're an 18, 19, 20-year-old kid, you don't know what to do. It was a very, very scary scene. One of our friends was dead. Another was in a hospital that looked like a shack on the side of the road with 2 beds in it. And he was in there with his shirt off. I put my hand on his chest, and you could tell he was internally bleeding, and we had to do something quick.
And I know it's really hard to think that that could ever happen, but what we're trying to tell you is this is real deal stuff. This stuff happens. And what we want to try to do is make you better prepared.
I think that the Hunter White Spring Break program is really important for all different students on this campus, because it offers them information that is so important, not only when you're traveling outside of the United States, but really ideas that when you're in the United States, there's a lot of safety precautions that students should take.
So if you got a deadbeat friend, we all got them, but collect the money before you guys go out. Because right now, I think we all can make a good decision. We got a couple beers in us, and we're not making good decisions. So get $2 or however much you think you're going to need from every person. It's about, hey, this is the money that's going to be used for the taxi to get us home. We do that in the beginning before we get all crazy, and we know that, hey, we got a good way home. We already got the money set aside. Everything's kind of set up that way.
I was amazed at the things that could happen when you go out of the country that you never really think about.
You don't want to call 911 when you're down there. It doesn't work. It's 066 if you want to get some emergency help.
I just learned to make good decisions in the future and be careful about where I'm going on the spring break.
And we think in Hunter's case, with all of Hunter's friends, if they just had a little bit of basics, you know, that would have helped go a long way, and who knows what the results would have been.
Yes, we want you to go out and have a good time just like all of us did. We just want you to come home safe, because Hunter never did.
As a Hunter White health advocate, your duties include attending seminars on a variety of health topics, ranging from sexually transmitted diseases, men's health topics, women's reproductive topics, a lot of really important health issues. And they then utilize the materials they get. It's usually a PowerPoint or some sort of presentation material, and they bring it back to their chapter and give a presentation on the information that they learned. So all of the members then get the benefit of the initial meeting. It's been a way for everyone to sort of learn about these health topics that they wouldn't have necessarily gone out and researched themselves. Some of the ones including spring break, men's health, a lot of those ones that people don't really think about consciously, but recognize that there would be a problem and could really benefit from them, I think really have. Especially the spring break one. I think people were really receptive to that, and I think a lot of people really found that to be a lot more informative. As I continued with my semesters, it became more and more apparent that I was learning and retaining more of the information that I was going to these, more of the information that I was learning from the seminars. I was integrating into my own life. The experience has overall been a really positive one. I think I've been able to help at least a couple people that have specifically come to me and asked me for further information. I continued because I really enjoyed it. I thought all of the different seminars were interesting. I actually got a lot out of them, and when I presented them back to the fraternity, they seemed to be really accepting of a lot of the things that I was talking about. After a presentation, we have feedback from our members through forms and just verbal feedback. We turn that in sort of to develop the program and to make sure that not only the ideas are getting are sort of sinking in, but they're also beneficial to each sorority and fraternity that have the presentations given to them. Or the big way that we've all benefited is just through constant contact with the information and with continual presentation of the kind of facts that people just need to know.